Hello, my name is Aki Muthali, and I'd like to introduce you to Center for Inquiry, a national non-profit volunteer-driven organization and a voice of reason in Canada. Stay tuned. I'm going to inform you about some important social issues. You'll meet some of the people who are contributing to these issues and to the mission of CFI Canada.
Centre for Inquiry Canada's mission is to provide secular, skeptical, rational, and humanistic inquiry to Canadians. We are Canada's community for science and secularism.
Blasphemy is the act of showing contempt or failing to display reverence and respect for religious symbols or persons. Jeremy Patrick, a scholar in law, religion, and civil liberties, says blasphemy laws are out of place in a civil society.
Well, in a free and democratic society, we should all have the right to discuss religion. And that means we should have the right to proclaim our religious beliefs, but also to question others' religious beliefs. And when there's a blasphemy law in place, we can't do that part. We can't question religious beliefs without running the risk of charges of blasphemous libel being used against us.
Jerry Coyne is a biology professor and prolific author on evolutionary science. He explains the value of science.
It tells us what's true about the universe. It satisfies the human curiosity about many things: where we came from, the nature of the cosmos, what makes us sick, where does lightning come from, why do people have epilepsy. People want to know the answer to that question, and science is the only way that's been shown to provide true answers to those questions.
Christopher DiCarlo is a philosophy professor who teaches and publishes on the subject of critical thinking.
Critical thinking is the systematic analysis of ideas, opinions, and arguments. When I teach students critical thinking, I give them the tools or the skills that will empower them with the ability to better understand the information that they receive through the media, through others, through their parents, through so-called authorities.
Meet Seanna Watson, one of our many dedicated volunteers. Seanna is CFI's Webmaster and Education Services Chair.
One of the things that I like about getting together with the sort of people that come to CFI is that they share my love for science, for thinking. I call it recreational thinking. They're the sort of people that aren't going to think it's silly if I talk about awesome new scientific discoveries or get excited about the astronomical phenomenon that's coming up in a few days.
CFI Canada is entirely supported by donations and membership fees from supporters like you. We do not receive government funding. Donations and membership fees support our educational events and members tackling the issues that matter most to you. They also support our lending library, hosting one of the largest collections of free thought literature in the country. We are a registered charity. Please go to centerforinquiry.ca and click on the support button.